Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Friday afternoon or a Friday evening on YouTube as a die-hard, passionate, awesome Chicago Cubbies baseball fan or what? And doesn't it feel great to be alive on the beginning of Memorial Day weekend as a Chicago Cubbies baseball fan? Hey, Cub Nation, Ryan here. I hope you guys are having a awesome start to your Friday so far, and of course, a happy Friday as well. Kids, it is finally summer vacation, so happy summer vacation. But to all of you guys out there, happy Friday. And most importantly, welcome back to the channel of Cubs Baseball with Ryan Knight. Well, guys, I know what you're telling me. I'm wearing a South Bend Cubs hat. And hey, I'm wearing the South Bend Cubs hat in this episode for a good luck charm to the Chicago Cubbies. But speaking of the Chicago Cubbies, I made a mistake. Yes, guys, yours truly, made a huge mistake. And I'm going to tell you why right now. If you guys have been listening to me the past couple of days, I said that the Cincinnati Reds were at the friendly confines tonight. And that is nada. That is wrong as all get out, Ryan. You guys should be chewing me out for that. It is the other way around, guys, because tonight or today, the Chicago Cubs are at the Cincinnati Reds. So yes, guys, yours truly right here made a huge mistake on YouTube. And you know what? Hey, at the end of the day, at least I am willing to own up to it. My apologies on that, guys. It is the Chicago Cubbies at the Cincinnati Reds to begin a 3-game weekend series tonight. So I made a mistake, and you know what? I made it on YouTube. So I am willing to own up to it and say that I made a mistake. It is the Chicago Cubbies at the Cincinnati for this weekend. Okay, so you guys can actually get mad at me. You guys can mock me. You guys can make fun of me because you know what? I made a big mistake. And for like 3 or 4 days in a row, I was making the same mistake without realizing it. So you guys have every right to mock me and make fun of me. Believe me, it will not hurt my feelings. For like 4 days in a row, I did that. And it should not have happened. You should be saying, come on, Ryan, you're better than this. But at the end of the day, we all make mistakes. So, all right, guys, next, guys, I wanted to give you guys a little update on my awesome and lovely brother, Casey. Right now, guys, my brother, Casey, is with the Double A affiliate, the Knoxville Smokies. And this is what his 2025 stats are heading into tonight. He has 52 at-bats with a 154 batting average, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 1 stolen base, and a 521 OPS. My brother has been caught 7 times. He has stolen a base. He has tried to steal a base 8 times, and only 1 of those times has been successful. My brother's strikeout rate is at very high. It is 49.10% of his at-bats result into a strikeout, and 44.3 of them strikeout rate aren't looking. So yeah, he's actually absolutely not having the best year. I am very aware of that. My brother, guys, I'll give you a little story on Casey. So in high school, he was one of the top catchers in the state when he was at the University of Arkansas, the same one where T-Mac went to college. He was actually ranked as one of the top hitters in the SEC. My brother was actually drafted in 2020 by the Angels in the 4th round, and he actually ended up declining that to go play an extra year with Arkansas. And look where it got him. It got him drafted by the Cubbies in 2021. But, the one thing my brother is struggling with the most is hitting. He has actually said that he did not anticipate hitting to be this much difficult in minor league ball and all that. So my brother, guys, when I really looked up his stats, when he has a fastball count thrown to him, he is striking out 44% on the fastball, and it is less on off-speed pitches. So, absolutely, he is not having the best start to his 2025 season. But at the same time, no offense, Casey, I love you, bro, but that's why you're in AA. At the end of the day, he's a phenomenal, great catcher. I respect the heck out of him. But, the hitting has got to show up sooner or later. People actually see me on the street here, and they literally, guys, I was actually interviewed by the news the other day right here in the city I live in to talk about my brother. And the one thing I had to say is, the hardest thing to do in the game of baseball is to hit a baseball. It really is. Really, the majority of this game, baseball and the game of golf are the hardest sports to play. And again, the hardest thing to do in the game of baseball is to hit a baseball. So, I don't need to tell my brother this over and over. He'll slap me silly on the face if I continue to tell him that. But looking at the past couple of at-bats he's had, he has looked lost at the plate, which is something you definitely don't want to be as a hitter, obviously. So, you know what, guys? Do not get me wrong. I'm not mad at my brother. He appreciates all the love and all the support and all that. And I really think at a certain point, he will adjust and get better, because you know what? He can't keep on striking out. That's just not going to be really good for him. So, but there's a little update on my brother Casey. All right, guys, now I have some breaking news on former Chicago Cub manager Joe Maddon. So Joe Maddon is actually been, he is actually applying for a job at MLB Network to be an analyst on MLB Network. Obviously, as of right now, he didn't get the job. But he announced a couple days ago that he is going to be applying for an analyst on MLB Network. So, you know what, Joe? We wish you the absolute best of luck. Speaking of Joe Maddon, I want to know what you guys think of Joe Maddon as a manager. I know a lot of Cub fans actually loved Joe Maddon, and then they went from loving him to hating him and all that. But obviously, guys, I want to know what you guys think of Joe Maddon as a manager. Do you like him? Are you on the fence about him? Do you not like him? Let me know down below in the comment section. All right, guys, before I end the episode, again, I want to sincerely apologize for making a mistake on the Reds versus Cubs. I said the Reds were going to be at the Cubs this weekend, and that is nada. It is the Cubbies at the Reds. So I will admit live on YouTube that yours truly, Ryan, made a mistake. And I apologize for that mistake. But yes, guys, starting tonight, it will be a 3-game weekend series in the beautiful city of Cincinnati. And it will be the Cubs and the Reds to kick off the weekend series tonight. But the Cubs do return home on Memorial Day. That is right, guys. This Monday is actually when I got it right. The Cubbies will be back home to play host to the Colorado Rockies. And that series will begin on Monday and it will go through Wednesday. All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys on this edition of Cubs Baseball with Ryan Knipe. You all know the drill. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like. Make sure if you are new to the channel, you subscribe as well. And have a safe and lovely rest of your Friday night as we get ready to kick off Memorial Day weekend. And as always, go Cubs go.